See if they get up in here. Get up in here. I ain't been in here for a couple days, so get up in here, fellas. Get up in here. Get up in here, you dig? Get up here and let's get it popping. Get up in here and let's get it popping. Let's get it popping, you dig? I need to go get it cut. I've been grinding, I've been busy, so y'all know what time it is. Get up in here, fellas. You dig? Get up in here. Hit the like button, hit the share button, subscribe. Hit the Cash App, hit the PayPal, get at me on Rumble, get at me in the Patreon just as well. All the links are definitely in the chat area. Y'all see them, fellas? Hit those links and get at me. Get at me in the membership button just as well. Hit that notification bell. It's in one of those corners. That white bell. Hit that white bell, fellas, and we be up on it. You know what I'm saying? So you can be alerted and be accustomed to all my videos. So when they drop, you'll get it, fellas. You'll be accustomed to it. You'll get it. Everything be for you. Trend Trader in this motherfucking homie Trend Trader. What's good, KC? What's good, homie? Hey, look, check this out. I seen what you just sent me, right? Like, if you got my response, let a man do some shit like that, fella. Had that pipe print hanging out in some sheer see-through type briefs or some shit. Some sheer see-through type boxers or some shit, nigga. You'll be canceled all the way around the board, nigga. They'll lock your... Hey, you'll be canceled so much, nigga. The cancellation that come from YouTube and you look up, you'll have a case on the streets behind it. You'll be going to court. There'll be Diddy and R. Kelly in you like a motherfucker. All this YouTube case, these YouTube accusations, these YouTube, all these motherfuckers get together and lying and shit, and they play a major factor in you in real time, in real life. You see how they go? That's what I'm saying. This is bullshit, bro. Trend Trader said facts. LOL. Say Trend Trader again. What'd he say? I was like, what the fuck? Yes, man. And it's coming to YouTube. Look, fellas. They was striking me. Hit me with the policy and rules and all that other shit, fellas. I'd have been struck. I'd have had to get a team YouTube thousands of times. I ain't gonna say this. A lot of times. We're gonna say it like that. Had to get them so many times, fellas, to try to reinstate the strike or reinstate the channel that they struck me on to where I was set out, timed out, and they had me on shutout or whatever. They wasn't fucking with me for a whole week, 2 weeks, and over words I was saying. And this bitch get on here and show titties in the sheer top or whatever, right? Got them motherfuckers popping on YouTube. Shout out to Trent Trader, he sent that shit. That's how biased and very like that's how biased they are, fellas, towards men and one-sided, you know what I'm saying? And just being that way towards men simply because we as men, we don't have a voice individually. We as men don't have a voice collectively. Why? Is because we're dealing with a feminized society. We're dealing with a rainbow society. We're dealing with all these things that allow the shit that we know, that we came up knowing that this shit wouldn't take place, knowing that fellas, I mean, it's fucked up, man. It's crazy, bro. And Trent Trader, what'd he say? Not only titties, the P showing too. I didn't see that. I got to go look at that motherfucker again. Shout out to the homie Trend Trader. Shout out Brian Turner, this motherfucker. Bitches show ass and titties, but niggas can't say bitch. The system is stupid. Yeah, you can't say bitch. You can't say nothing, bro. You know what I'm saying? You'll be canceled. They'll ridicule you, marginalize you, drag you through the mud. You going through some shit just by using that bitch word, fellas. That's how you know what I'm saying, backwards. And like I said, they bias with this shit, man. And, you know, Trend Trader, lips just hanging. Oh, yeah? Check that motherfucker out. He said the motherfucking lips jumping, them pink deals, nigga. Pink Panther paws, nigga. That's that bitch got down there. Trend Trader, yo, KC, send it to Brian. Yeah, I'm going to send it to Brian. I'm going to send it to him when I get off this. I'm definitely going to send it to him. You know what I'm saying? I don't want him throwing his email in chat. Okay, I got you. Yeah, definitely want to do. I'm gonna send it to him. Yeah, he gonna have to. And it's on YouTube. That's what I looked at the platform. I'm like, that's YouTube, huh? Just like Facebook. You get on Facebook, fellas. Facebook is showing corn. Motherfuckers, bitches is on that motherfucker taking the pipe up the ass, nigga. They sucking, they doing that shit on Facebook, nigga. Bitches challenge, these bitches, they doing all to play with the pussy, everything on face in their stories, my nigga. in their stories up on the top. What? I'm telling you, bro, it's crazy, bro. Brian Turner. You saw Barack say today he promotes young black boys being raised by fun boys. See, and this is what we hear. This is why we hear, bro. This is why we got this shit going, man. Yeah, Barack. Yeah, I ain't never voted for no nigga like, man. I would never. I was in prison when he came in the office. Was it 08? Yeah, because I got out 09. But then he reinstated his term and he came for a second term. I didn't vote for him. I don't fucking know. I knew that nigga was a puppet. I always knew that. Trent Trader. Huh? He said Obama? Yeah, that's it. Trent Trader. Hold up. LOL. Send me that link, KC. What you mean? With Obama? I didn't say, hold up. I think Brian Turner said that. You saw Barack Obama say today he promotes young black boys being raised by farm boys. I didn't see that. He saw it. He said, hold up. Brian Turner, I sent it to you in the DMs. Hold up, let me see something. Oh, he's talking the Facebook shit? Oh, that's shit. It's going on Facebook. Going up chick stories and shit. You'll see all type of crazy shit, bro. Now when he talking about this, hold on, fellas. Me sent it to me in the DMs on what? On Twitter? On X? Let me check this out. I didn't even see that shit, bro. I was doing so much shit today. The fuck? How the fuck that motherfucker signed me out? Oh, here we go. Yeah, I'm gonna check this shit out. He said Facebook, I'm gonna check this shit out. What? I just signed in, bro. What the fuck? I wonder why they ain't let me sign in, bro. On X. What? I don't know. I might have to download. I might have to download this. I don't know. Let me see. Okay, it's X right here. Yeah, that's weird, bro. They're not letting me sign in. Next week, create account being added already logged. The account being added is already logged in. Okay, come on. Yeah, here we go. The fuck, the account being added is already logged in. What the fuck? Send me my shit then. Oh, I got you right here, Brian. Yeah, I got you right here. Let me check it. What?
And that's one of the things that I think a lot of times boys need is not just exposure to one guy.
One dad.
No matter how good the dad
is. He can't be everything.
He can't be everything. And then that boy may need somebody to give the boy some perspective on the dad.
Yeah, right? Yeah.
One of the most valuable things I learned as a guy was I had a gay professor in college. At a time when
hey, this is Barack, fellas. Y'all hearing it, right? I know y'all can hear it clear. This is definitely Barack.
Yes. When the gay folks still weren't out of line. Who became one of my favorite professors and was a great guy and would call me out when I started saying stuff that was ignorant. Mm-hmm. You need that to show empathy and kindness. And by the way, you need that person in your friend group so that if you then have a boy who's gay or non-binary or whatever, they have somebody that they can go, okay, I'm not alone in this. Yeah. Right? So
shouts out to Brian Turner. Shouts out to Brian Turner. No, he didn't say, Barack Obama, man. Like, I felt that shit. But you know what, though, fellas? When he came into power, when he came into office in 2008, remember, if you guys can remember, go back, it should be on YouTube, go back and do your history, and they put a rainbow above the White House. Around the White House. They had like a rainbow, some shit. around that White House and shit when he came in office, fellas, which was symbolizing and indicating in so many words that it's okay. And this new wave is coming through, and it's going to be a wave that's going to usher out all the masculine and straight men and bring in the phony, fake dictators, glizzy gobblers, and shit like that. This is crazy, man. Trent Trader, the Facebook shit. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, we talked about that. Bronson Bronco said once so young, all the boys need to be raised by punks so they can be in touch with their feminine side. Yeah, get the fuck. Ain't no man should be in touch with his motherfucking feminine side. What the what's being in touch with your feminine side? Think about that, fellas. Think about what I'm about to say. What is being in touch with your feminine side? Crying, complaining, shaming, overthinking, bitching, fighting with women, arguing with women, trying to compete with a bitch, not holding up to your accountability. What's in your feminine side? Think about these things. Should none of these things be within you, fellas? And if you got it in you, fellas, you got to clean yourself of these things that I mentioned and more. You know what I'm saying? If I could think of off the head of what more things, you know what I'm saying? You have to cleanse yourself of it, fellas, to a tap into your masculinity. We taps into our masculinity. Ain't no such thing as tapping into your fucking feminine side. You got a mother. If you want to tap into a feminine side, nigga, watch your moms as you growing up. Look at your bitch or look at bitches around you. Well, that's the feminine side right there. We on the man side. That's how it's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no tapping into your femininity and seeing how you can express yourself around other guys and be accepted in a way to where you won't be criticized and judged. Fella, we come up to where you get the hard boot up the ass. I'm keeping it real. I come up in the era where I grew up, I'm born 81, fella. So I remember the OGs of the 60s or the 70s, the 50s and the 60s. They was in their 50s and 60s years old. Hold up, they 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s. 50, 60, 70. The OGs that was out of the 40s, the OGs that was out of the 30s, they was in their 40s and 50s and things of that sort when I was a kid. You know what I'm saying? They not here with us today, of course. But these was men, fellas. These was men that didn't fuck around. You know what I'm saying? You motherfucker whoop your motherfucking ass, nigga. Real game, nigga. We come up with a different form. I don't know how the fuck these dudes. Yeah, this is weird. Trend Trader, he said, hell no. Yes, it's your guy that you voted for, Trend Trader. Yes, he came through and he was a wolf in sheep clothing the whole time. He was a sheep in wolf clothing the whole time. You know what I'm saying? Came through, you know what I'm saying, with that wolf clothing up under that motherfucker. He was just as timid and weak as a motherfucking 1-year-old. Just a little bitch. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. There it is again. That's that hate. That's a hate agenda. You dig what I'm saying? There it is. He's pushing it along, fellas. That's why they bought. Dude, I'm telling you, everything is being set up, it's scheduled, it's put in place to genocide and to bring down and marginalize the masculinity, fellas. I'm telling you. Obama sound like he probably got more than likely, and his man is the one he was talking to. That bitch, Miss Giselle, nigga. That's Michael, nigga. Yeah, Trent Trader. Michelle, dude, look, man. Yeah, see? That's the bitch we was talking. That's his man we was talking to. And if that is a real woman, that's his man who he was talking to, which means this bitch wear the pants. You know what I'm saying? She controls the relationship. She's the head of his household. That's the man. You know what I'm saying? Brian Turner. What Brian Turner say? Trent Trader, Big Mike. He's a Big Mike. Brian Turner, Facebook is the new list crawler. Brian's on there selling straight put. Yeah, list crawlers go, nigga. I said, my dude turned me on. He said, man, them bitches on. Look at this shit. I think he's buying that shit up off that motherfucker. I didn't know nothing about it. So he's like, yeah, you find it, bro. I'm like, what? I knew Backpage. I remember Backpage. This list crawler. I guess it's the same shit. Yeah, they on there straight slanging that motherfucker too. I'm like, oh, nah, nigga, the bitches that walk around you. The bitches that work in, you probably walk in Pizza Hut, grab your little, you know what I'm saying, grab your little medium pizza, whatever your case. You got the big bitch behind the counter. That's the bitch be on list crawlers and shit. Bitches like that. Bitches that work in Dollar General and Dollar Tree and all that shit, nigga. Them kick the bucket bitches. That's them bitches be straight on list crawlers. Niggas selling that motherfucking nigga. Trent Trader said Brian Turner. Facts. Hit the like, share, and subscribe, y'all. Like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe with the PayPal, the Cash App, the Super Chat. You see the links in the chat, Philly. I see them all there. Show love to the show. 50 cents, $1, $1, don't matter. Show love to the show. You know what I'm saying? Trent Trader. I did not vote for Obama. Too many of my aunts are voting for him, so Pop said no. LOL. Yeah, I was locked up. I wouldn't have never did it. I knew when I peeped his policies, I said, fuck nah. Hell nah. This dude right here he's great trying to flip everything around. And didn't he do that? Yeah. He definitely flipped shit around to where, you know what I'm saying? Before Obama came in, you know what I'm saying? Punks knew their place. Let's keep it real, man. The motherfuckers knew their place. They stayed in a certain side of the city and certain side of town or wherever you from. Fella Punkville, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Rainbowville, and certain avenues, certain little setups and shit. They had stayed and they stayed where they were at. Then he came in, fellas. Now these motherfuckers migrated all through everywhere, and they migrated with a hateful vengeance against masculinity. So every motherfucking man they come across, fellas, they tried their best to get them locked up, get them exiled by the police, or get some bullshit going just because these are the guys who they want to really fuck with, or these are the guys they can never mount out to be. So they took the whole road. You feel me? Took the whole route. Just keep it real. You know what I'm saying? Trent Trader said 100. 100. Now let's get to this video, fellas. Let's listen to what homie's talking about on here. Shouts out to homie Trent Trader and Brian Turner. So y'all already know what it is. We done kicked enough knowledge. Let's get some of this game knowledge. All this shit is knowledge, fellas. So let's get to it. LOL. Yeah, fellas, fellas, you don't have to accept things like this. What he's about to talk about, fellas, this is the shaming, this is the complaining, this is the trickle down from Obama. This guy here may not be in the field of, you know what I'm saying, the rainbow field. He may not be out there fucking guy doing all that other. He may not be doing that, fellas. But the complaining and shaming and not being a man and not seeing it, peeping, you know what I'm saying, the bitch for who she is, but you rather complain about her instead of getting rid of her. That's that feminine shit that we talking about, fellas. Like, share, and subscribe. That's that feminine shit. Let's see what he talking about.
All women will gaslight you. I wish someone would have told me this at a younger age, but I'm telling y'all, if you try to lead them, they will tell you, this is what they're going to tell you. If you try to lead them, they will tell you you're controlling.
Your job as a man, fellas, is to lead, to guide, protect. Make sure that you hold it down as a man. And if you got a woman into the fold, fellas, to oversee everything like you're supposed to. As a man, she got her job too, just as well. But we speaking as the man. We speaking from a man perspective and putting the man's job out there. That's your job as the man. So if you find a bitch that's not willing to be led and she's giving you back talk, she's giving you criticism, she's trying to, shame you because who you are, that's not a bitch for you. So you don't have to accept them. You don't have to accept a bitch like this. Why draw out this dude that drew out a motherfucking diagnosis list on how to diagnose bitches when you shouldn't know you shouldn't be trying to diagnose a bitch, fellas. Diagnose yourself and the bitch gonna follow behind you. And if she don't, get rid of her. Ain't no such thing as diagnosing a bitch. Well, what you studying? Let's keep it. What are we studying? You're wasting time like this. And this is the shit that get these guys out here led to complaining, shaming, and no, man, see, the dude was right. This is what I'm talking about. You bitches are, and then you put yourself out here and then you won't get no play with bitches because you wear the panties tighter than that bitch. Let's keep it real. Simply because of shit like this. This is that feminine shit I'm talking about, fellas. Let's go.
You tell a bitch to put on a seatbelt and she gonna be like, you ain't my daddy. Who you talking to? You're gonna be like, bro, like, for real, I swear on everything. If you set boundaries, this is what they will tell you. They're gonna tell you insecure. You say, hey, you dressing a little too provocative. Oh, you insecure. I should be able to wear what I want. Baby, you shouldn't stay out in the streets. It's 2 a.m. Oh, I'm a grown woman. I could do.
Let me break some game down to you, fellas. Let me break some game down to you. And she's right. She shouldn't deal with a guy that's talking about her being, asked her if she's in the streets, if she's out clubbing, or who she's kicking it with, and what she's wearing. She's dressing a little provocative. She's dressing like she's slorish and whorish and things of that sort. She shouldn't want to fuck with a guy like that. Why? Because a man knows that who his bitch is who his bitch is. And if this bitch was to go against his rules, his policies, and the things he set forth for her to do, if this bitch was to go against that, she's out of here. So if a man don't want his bitch wearing skippy shit and hanging out in the streets and being all around and all over the motherfucking place, then don't fuck with a bitch like that. You gonna catch those red flags, fellas. Why complain about them when you cut them loose? Why complain about the red flags when you cut the shit loose, right? When you shouldn't have to indulge in it. You shouldn't have to fuck. You don't need to fuck with her. It's just that simple. I'm trying to get you guys to not complain. I'm trying to get you guys to see that shit like this isn't cool. You're wasting your time. And in order to grow as a man, fellas, in order to get the things you want, fellas, you got to be stand-up-ish. You got to be straightforward. You got to be blunt. And you got to stand on your shit and don't waver. Don't give a fuck how she look, how thick she is, how the baddies and all. Fuck all that shit. Stand on your shit and you won't get the disrespect. Trent Trader and this motherfucker. What'd he say? The hell he doing with the dog? Feminist shit. I didn't know that, bro. I thought that was a backpack. I just noticed now. Yeah, see. Thanks. Shouts out to the homie Trent Trader for pointing that shit out. See, Trent, this is game right here, fellas. And Trent Trader put me up on the game, nigga. I ain't paying attention. I didn't know there was a dog this nigga had, in the chokehold and shit. We know it's a stuffed animal type dog. That definitely ain't no real one. That nigga has to be under the PETA jail, nigga. Don't fuck around. Yeah, you dig? Animal type shit, nigga. But yeah, it's feminine shit. And see, this is not masculine, bro.
Whatever I want. You too insecure for me. They gonna just swipe on to the next. All right, if you disagree with women, you sassy. As soon as you disagree with them and say something back, you a motherfucking sassy monster. This is what I'm telling y'all.
Should be no disagreements, fellas. I got a few fake chicks I fuck with, fellas. We don't. It's no, man. I let chicks speak their mind around me. They say what they say, and if the shit don't sound right, sound like bullshit, it don't sound too up to par, fellas, or whatever the case may be. That's not right. You know what I'm saying, baby? Yeah, that ain't what it is. And I let them know what it is. I school them with the game. And you got to be able to back your shit up, fellas. You can't just talk and go against the bitch and not make no sense. If you're going to talk and go against the bitch and the shit she's saying, fellas, you got to make a lot of sense. And it got to make enough sense to where she got to shut her shit down and ride with you all the way through. So you got to know the shit that's coming out of your mouth. Or you just talking and saying any motherfucking thing. You get it? You got to know what you're talking about. Otherwise, fellas, yes, you're going to get a bitch that's going to disagree with you when shit don't make sense that's coming out your mouth. And she's not listening to what's coming out your mouth all the way. The main thing she's paying attention to is how you move. How you move, fellas, is the way for a bitch to actually listen to you. How you move, how confident you are. You're the guy that's very stable. You're the guy that's got great behavior. You the guy that's you ain't giving a fuck. You're not scared of confrontation. You a man all the way around the board, fellas. Your body language, the way you are, the aura that's around you is gonna allow her to listen. You can say some bullshit out your mouth, the bitch will listen. Because of who you are. Pay attention to that shit, fellas. This shit's real. That's what I'm saying. This dude on Trent Trader, he's laughing like, yeah, it's sassy. He let a chick call him sassy. Yeah. Nigga let a bitch. Yeah. If you let a bitch take it that far and call you sassy, nigga, she never respected you, nigga. I would have dumped her. You shouldn't even be telling this story. Bitch, sassy. Oh, get out of here. I wouldn't even talk to her no more.
What it is. You a sassy monster. Now, this is my favorite one right here. This is especially true with black women. If you just criticize how a woman behave or critique how a woman behave, this is especially true with black women. You're fucking gay.
Oh no, I ain't never had a bitch call me that in my motherfucking life. And I'd have turned down plenty of bitches. I'd have passed up on a lot of pussy. I ain't never been called that. What made her call you that? Think about it, Phil. What makes a woman disrespect you to the extent to where she call you, hey, the rainbow, the gay, and all those words? What makes her think that you sweet enough to where she can call you that? What makes her cross that line of disrespect? Sweet, no pun intended. But it makes her disrespect you like that all the way through. Think about it, fellas, because you're giving off feminine, weak ass tendencies. When you're doing feminine shit, when you're arguing back and forth with her, if you let this bitch say what she's saying, you ain't kicked her ass to the curb, you haven't checked her about it, fellas. You giving off feminine tendencies so she can say what she want to say to you and not give a fuck. Real game. Bro, he's a emotional damage like a motherfucker. This is dudes out here, and he probably got a shitload of subscribers pushing his poison. This is poison, fellas. This ain't for men. This ain't for the young man. This is poison. And he's pushing this shit to probably hundreds of thousands of people. Hundreds of thousands of young men. Wow, this is cold, bro. These niggas don't give a fuck. They push poison like niggas working worse than the liquor store in the communities, right? Let's keep it real. They pushing poison to the motherfuckers who going out here drinking and doing all that other shit, standing not giving a fuck about what it is, their health or whatever. They accepting the poison. This nigga here pushing the same poison to the ears of those who's listening. This is sad, fellas. Come over here and like, share, and subscribe and pay attention to this game and get what you're going to get out of this shit, fellas, and let it ride. Live reality. Let's live real life, fellas. I go outside every fucking day. I'm not on here every day. Do I need to be on here every day? No. Would I want to be on here every day given the game? You fucking right. I can't be on here every day. Until I get, situated back in, then I can't come back, with every day. Other than that, I can't, fellas. I got things going on outside of here. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what it is, And by me having things going on outside of here, fellas, I'm not only working outside of here and doing other things, my properties and things of that sort, fellas. I'm living a life of abundance. I'm actually out here seeing bitches. Bitches ride next to you, you in your car, you have to stop, bitches pull up right there. I walk in the Quick Trip, get gas. I go in the store, wherever I go, Home Depot, all these type of shits. Bitches everywhere. I'm living life. You know what I'm saying? They are everywhere. Just as well as you see the bitch, just as much you can cancel. And another one to be there, right? That's how the game go, man. Get out here and live life, fellas. You want to be on here critiquing bitches and coming up with a diagnogram and diagnose chart to break down how bitches getting at you. These dudes are crazy, bro. You dig? Let's get to this next one and shit, fellas. He gets the Stepdad of the Year award right here, man. Check this out.
Money, I make my own nigga. We don't need no Happy Meals for my kids, nigga. Yeah, pick that shit up.
Damn.
We get Happy Meals in this shit, nigga.
I'm trying to buy food for the kids, though, bro.
Don't come on my
Anywhere around here. I'm trying to buy food
don't come
for the
nowhere
kids,
around
though,
here,
bro. Where my kid at? Where my kid at, then?
Don't worry about it. He fed.
Where my kid at,
He
then?
fed.
That nigga said, where my kid at? Don't worry about it, nigga. He fed. He fed. Don't be coming around with no Happy Meals, nigga. That little boy ass shit, nigga. I ain't doing Happy Meals, nigga. I'm taking these motherfucking kids to a steakhouse somewhere. I'm taking these kids to go eat lobster and crab and shrimp, nigga. I'm splurging. I'm spending, nigga. I'm the motherfucking stepdaddy of the year. Come around with no little ass $3-4 Happy Meals. Damn. This is cold.
Bro, get my kid to Happy.
Yeah, pick up.
Bro, get my kid to Happy.
Wow, it's gone off now, fellas. Wow, this is cold. Niggas would do anything to appease a bitch. He ain't doing this shit because he really want to do it for the kids. He's not kicking the McDonald's off and speaking up in the Superman gesture, standing out, nigga, I am Superman. I am the Alpha, Omega, and protector of these children. He ain't doing that shit because of them kids. He's doing that shit because of that bitch. Dudes are suckers, man. He's doing that shit for them bitches, nigga. Yeah, what he say? Cape flying high like a motherfucker. He ain't got that S on his shit. He's Superman. That nigga painted the S on his chest his motherfucking self, nigga. This is a straight sucker right here, nigga. Like, pussy's is it that good, fellas? Or where you going? Huh? This nigga coming over feeding his kid. I don't give a fuck. He come over and feed his kid a sandwich that he made at the house, nigga. He's providing. He's doing what he got to. He's helping. He's doing what he's supposed to do for a kid, for his kid. And you stepping in and doing this type of shit. Yeah, this is sicko. This is sad as sucker shit to the max, fellas. Like real game, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You fucking with a bitch, fellas, and she got kids, nigga. You fuck with the bitch. Okay, it's cool. You might see the kids. And if I would suggest and I would advise you guys to let some time come with you and the bitch before you actually step out there and want to spend time with the kids and things. If you in that situation, you know what I'm saying? You fucking with the bitch though. So what? The kids gonna have it. If you ain't the biological father, they gonna mean they got a father. The father may be deceased. The father may be living his life. He may be married. He may not give a fuck. He might be a John. Maybe a player that came through and busted bitch guts, nigga, and kept pushing and had, you don't know, but the kid do have a father. You know what I'm saying? So what you gonna stop? The father from being a father because you fucking the mother now? What kind of sucker shit is that? You can't do that, nigga. It's not gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? That's not what it is. And it's just for the moment. The bitch might be sitting back, hee ha ha, giggling and yeah, because she hate the baby father for now and she see what you doing and it's more so like, you know, giving her the authority and you know, and the sense of control to know that, hey, nigga, I got a man that got my back. He's 100%. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he don't give a fuck that shit. He'll show you, he'll do anything for the kids and more. Starting shit, causing dudes to go against each other. Bitches do that. But it ain't the bitch fault. Bitch gonna do what she gonna do. You gotta be man enough to see that this is bullshit, nigga. Real shit. But these dudes, they get off until they get that pussy. They get attached to that pussy, nigga, and they feel like nigga, or they act as if the bitch ain't never had a dude before them or a baby daddy before them. Huh? Suckers. Like, share, and subscribe, fellas. Super chat, PayPal, Cash App. Give that me on Rumble and the Patreon just as well. Show love to the show, fellas. Show love to the show. Niggas is suckers, man. You know, straight suckers, just like this dude here.
Clark remains behind bars tonight after a Cook County judge determines that he is a danger to the community. Investigators say the 23-year-old became enraged and intentionally set fire to his friend's apartment after learning that that friend may have started dating his ex-girlfriend.
Oh, man. That wasn't never your friend then. That wasn't your partner. If he's over busting your ex-bitch and he knew how close y'all were and how y'all had something going, and he's been snaky the whole time. Ain't no time. They could have had something jumping. They could have been conversating behind your back, growing that familiarity amongst each other to where when they do fuck around, fellas, it's there. You get what I'm saying? But that's not going to make me come out of my character and go and set fire and do devilish and demonic shit to someone simply because my bitch is getting fucked by another dude. And it happened to be a dude I know. Okay, cool. How many other bitches that you probably fucked that he know, right? Or you might not have. I don't know. But think about this shit, fellas. Why destroy who you are, bring down your livelihood, and go to prison for the rest of your life behind a bitch who's fucking anyway? And I think, if I'm not mistaken, this nigga set fire and took the lives of many people, man. And guess what? The bitch and the dude, I don't think they was there. That's tough.
Sticking close together, you know, it's a day-by-day process.
George Smith says his family can finally begin their journey for justice now that the man accused of starting the fatal fire that claimed the lives of his loved ones heads to court. Prosecutors say 23-year-old Lontre Clark was angry that his friend and ex-girlfriend were dating, that he allegedly threw a Molotov cocktail into the Austin neighborhood apartment where they were, sparking a fire that killed 4 people, including Smith's pregnant cousin and her young son.
It's an uphill journey, and the journey has not yet begun. The healing has not yet begun. We're a family that's hurting. We're a family that's sad. We're a family that's...
The bitch still alive. Homie said his friend's still alive. They still around. You know, while you locked up, you on the run, wherever it's going on, nigga, you ain't gonna be out here long unless you're on the run. They looking for his ass. They got a manhunt going on for his ass if they ain't caught him already. And guess what? She's still fucking the dude. You took lives of innocent people and wasted your life. You about to get the life. You about to get how many people? If you took 3, 4 lives, you got to get 3 or 4 life sentences without the possibility of parole behind a bitch. Wow.
Pain.
Calling it a horrific crime and a brazen disregard for life, a Cook County judge showed Clark no mercy. Authorities arrested the 23-year-old Chicago man in downstate Springfield on Wednesday. He now faces murder, attempted murder, and aggravated arson charges, along with dozens of additional felony counts. 5-year-old Jason Henry, his mother, 32-year-old Regina Brown Henry, who was 3 months pregnant, Gina's sister, Destiny Brown Henry, and a 76-year-old resident of the building all died. Several people were also
76-year-old resident didn't know what was going on. It had nothing to do with he or she, whoever it was. You know what I'm saying? May they rest well. Didn't know what was going on. They didn't know that this arson, this fire, this, you know what I'm saying, this cutthroat ass scandalous shit that went on was behind the simp the whole time over a bitch. Ain't that something, bro? You telling me you sitting up and you an older person, you sitting up in your house, minding your business, probably watching TV, tell you about to go to sleep, whatever you got going on. Or you could be a younger person. You could be a person just minding your business and you possibly, you know what I'm saying, lose your life because of a sucker and his feelings behind a bitch who's gonna fuck anyway. Don't even make sense, bro. Make that make sense, fellas, please. I don't get it.
Injured, including Destiny's 4-year-old son, who remains in grave conditions. Prosecutors say Clark allegedly set the apartment building located in the 5200 block of West North Avenue on fire during the early morning hours of June 26th, after learning that his ex-girlfriend was dating his friend after seeing a selfie she posted. Authorities say Clark,
after seeing the selfie she posted, probably would have never posted the selfie with the dude if you wasn't so stalky, looking to her page and trying to track the bitch down and tripping with the bitch because she's out and about doing what she's doing, tripping with the bitch because you probably seeing her popping that ass in the club on different dudes, talking to dudes. You know, everything's recorded now. So she's seen that. So she, okay, let me make him even mad. Let me dig in his skin, you know. But then again, she may not be fucking his friend. He could have took it as if she was fucking a friend because they took a picture together and drew off the hinges and went off that and snapped out. Dudes do that too. They overthink shit, fellas, and then they play their own self. They play their hand wrong and they play their lives like that behind a bitch because of how you feel. Or he could have hit it. Who knows, right? But none of this shit worth it, man.
picked up his cousin, and the two went.
Like, share, and subscribe, fellas. Like, share, and subscribe with the PayPal, the Cash App, the Super Chat. You know what I'm saying? Get at me on the Patreon and the Rumble just as well. Trend Trader. What do you say? Yeah, damn, a Molotov cocktail. Yeah, that's cold. He went down on some 1940 mobster shit when he went out like that. Yeah, I think it went back in the days with that one. Oh, he done like a mob, nigga. That was an arson. Nigga. That was a dangerous arson. He's over with this.
To a gas station where they filled up an antifreeze bottle with gasoline before heading to a convenience store where investigators say the suspect bought black clothing, a face mask, and a lighter. The defendant's cousin says they drove to the apartment where he says Clark started the fire and then admitted to him saying, "I just lit the house on fire."
No matter what.
Oh, wow. And his cousin ratted on it. This nigga went to go fill an antifreeze bottle up at a gas station. You on camera. Remember, you're on camera. Now, no one knows what you're doing. You know, no one's paying attention. The store, you ain't in there stealing, so they don't need to rewind the camera. They're not paying attention. You're doing your thing. You bought a couple dollars worth of gas, whatever. You're on camera, though. Then you go over and purchase some shit probably from Walmart, Target, wherever these little neighborhood stores or wherever he went to get this black shit. Cameras, everything, fellas. Documentation, live documentation that they got on the paper trail, paperwork. They got everything following him. And then they got your cousin telling on you. There you go, right then and there, bro. Like, he lost his life behind some stupid ass shit. And this bitch gonna be this nigga gonna be in jail. He's 4 years old. He gonna be in jail when he's 64, 74. Real shit. They're gonna give him life for every one of the people that passed, especially that older person and that baby. And that woman that was pregnant with the baby, yes, yeah, you stopped a life before he could even be conceived to the earth. So yeah, he's done.
What happens with, the conviction and the arrest, they could never replace the lives that were lost.
Prosecutors say Clark threw out the clothes he was wearing at his grandfather's house. In court, Clark's public defender told the judge that there was no surveillance video of her client committing the crime. She added that although her client has served time in prison for a weapons violation, that he is not violent. Clark does have 2 outstanding warrants for resisting arrest. The court did grant an order of protection for the defendant's ex-girlfriend. Funeral arrangements are still pending for the victims of the fire. Meanwhile, Clark is due back in court July 14th.
Oh, he's done. They said the court granted order of protection for the victim, which means in their history, she already told the police and he's tripping, he's stalking me, he's snapping out, he's on some. She already went to go get an ex parte order against him. And that played in her, that's her speaking from the grave, fellas. Basically having her shit lined up to where it's a paper trail on him. That's why they got him. He's done, he's cooked. He already had, you violate the ex parte order by even going around her. Stalking her social media, that's violate the ex parte order. Calling a motherfucker. Going to their jobs, riding past where they at. The bitch could be in church. You riding by, stalk, ex parte order, you violating that shit. You can go to jail for that. You can get up to a year in jail for that shit. He bumped that out the way, nigga, and deleted her. Yeah, he's cooked. He said 1000% he's done. Yeah, fella, ain't no pussy worth this, nigga. Ain't no, he don't fuck the bitch. He is fucking with a friend. He got the pussy cool, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Shit. He said, what did Malice say? Shit. I like that song. The Clips, Malice. They got Malice back out of retirement. He's spitting, and that shit sounded good as fuck too. Malice said, "Nigga, if you had her," he said, "if I had her and you had her, or if you had her and I had her, then it doesn't matter." What is it? It's pussy, fellas. It's a woman. Just like in the woman's perspective, it's dick. It's a man. Right? So what are we doing? Why are we tripping off these things? Why are we going overboard? And why are we actually out here taking the lives or claiming the lives of others behind some pussy? Come on, man. We got this sucker shit, fellas. Keep moving. There's too many other women out here. I'm not going to waste my life behind no ass. But I think Brian Turner, who is this? Brian Turner, Trent Trader. One of y'all got at me on the X. I think it was Brian Turner. Let me check him out real quick. Yeah, Brian Turner. I figured that. Let me see. What you talking about, Brian Turner, this motherfucker? Leonard Fournette. All-time leading rusher, college football. Oh, Leonard Fournette, certified trick. Goes to show you don't matter what you are. It's who you are. Players are players, tricks are tricks, all the way through, 100%, like Klay Thompson. Klay Thompson fucking with Meg Thee Stallion. Like, nigga, and she talking about he's so nice. He's a guy that I would settle down. He's just that when a bitch say you nice, fellas, yeah, it's over with for you, man. You ain't that motherfucking dude. You ain't that dude. I'm keeping it real, nigga. When a bitch say shit like that, you are not that dude, nigga. She didn't say that about Tory Lanez, and she didn't say that about all the rest of these niggas in the industry to push her motherfucking throat back, right? Keep it real, man. The fuck? She said it about him because she knows she got a sucker. Klay Thompson is a trick. He's a sucker. He's a lick. He's a lollipop. And she gonna lick right over this nigga. He can't handle that bitch great get. He gonna dump that bitch or whatever. She gonna dump him 1 or 2. That don't even align, fellas. That world shouldn't even cross, but it crossed, and it happens like that. And it's crossing for a lesson to be learned somewhere, and we'll find out someday. You dig? And I'm gonna be here to kick the game to you about it, whatever it do. Shouts out to the homie Trent Trader. Shouts out to the homie Brian Turner for coming up in here. Shouts out to these fellas for showing love like they always do. Like, share, and subscribe, fellas. Hit me in the Patreon, the PayPal, the Rumble, the Cash App. Hit me all the things, you know what I'm saying? Let me see, Patreon, the PayPal, Rumble, Cash App, the membership button. Fellas, hit it all. The notification bell, get to them all, fellas. You did go to the description below my bio section. You'll see my number, email. I mean, you see everything. The links are there. Ain't no way you can't get in touch with me. So holler at me and let's get that popping. And shouts out to the fellas for coming here and everybody else is scared by. Much love. I salute. I'm about this bitch. Till next time, I love.